The Ballad of a Warm Cafe. A cloud walked into a small cafe and said, "I would like a little sunshine, if you please." The waiter said, "But if you get too much sun, you will evaporate. You will not be yourself anymore. You will not be a cloud any longer." The cloud said, "But I'm tired of dark, stormy skies, and in fact, helping to make them dark, helping the thunders bluster. But I never knew that to change from all that, I would have to evaporate. Dear me, what would I be then? I could not deal with that. So I will have then, please, a small dose of sun." The waiter brought the cup of sun on his tray and set it on the table in front of the cloud. The cloud saw the sun swimming in the cup and brightened. He picked up the cup and placed it to his lips, emptying it in a long, deep draught. "How wonderful!" said the cloud, and the sun was very definitely inside him now. He no longer looked threatening. In fact, if you saw him now, you would not think first of a cloud. You would think of the sun, and then you'd have to look again to see that it was really only a sun-drenched cloud. For a long time, the cloud sat and did nothing at all. But the rays of the sun shone from inside him, and he truly seemed a center of brightness, all his own. But then, all of a sudden, the cloud began to cry. "What's wrong?" asked the waiter. "I can remember a long time before I was a cloud," said the cloud, "when it was always like this. But now, like you said, this draft of sunshine is going to go away, evaporate, and I will just have to follow thunder up in the sky once more and be my old self again." "Well, you do help things grow, even now," said the understanding waiter. "And the sun doesn't really evaporate. It remains inside you. But if you really want more sun, and want to leave the raining to others, you may always come back here to this place. This place will always be here for you." The cloud said, "Well, that is good. But I don't want to evaporate, and if I get too much sun, I will." Perplexed, the cloud left. But a week or so later, he was back for another cup of sun. "Couldn't stay away," he said. Soon the cloud was coming in more and more often. With all the sunshine he was getting, he was looking brighter and brighter. His appearance was changing in a permanent way, so that at all times now you could not tell if he was a cloud or something else. "But I'm still so afraid of losing myself," said the cloud one day. "But I can't stay away from this sunshine." "Losing yourself?" asked the waiter. "It's true I warned you about that at first, but I was just testing to make sure you really wanted this sun. Now it appears to me that what is happening is not that you are losing yourself, but that you are on the verge of finding yourself. You are finding that a cloud was never really you, only something you had been molded into for a little while. Now it appears to me that you are on the verge of finding who you truly always were." "One more cup of sunshine," said the waiter, "and I believe your number will be up." "Well, I can't do anything about it any more," said the cloud. "I must have the sun, no matter what." So the waiter brought the cup of sun on his tray, and he set it on the table in front of the cloud. The cloud picked up the cup and drank. He was infused with sun. more than ever before, and for a moment the light in the room was blinding. When the light cleared, the cloud had a body just like the waiter. "Now you will take over here," said the waiter, "for I have a further journey to make. You see, I too was a cloud before I came here. Now it will be your turn to serve all who come to this place, to serve all who come to this special place hidden in plain sight of all, to give them sunshine and fill their clouded hearts." "I will serve," said the cloud. "And when we meet again," said the waiter, "it will be for all time." With that, the former waiter turned and walked out the door, and the new one was alone. He picked up his tray and began wiping tables in the small cafe, waiting for those who might come.